What's up, you guys?
Welcome back, you guys, to our channel. We are so excited to do this video focus on the cruise line again. So if you guys have been enjoying those, which on our end it looks like you guys have been enjoying more cruise information
content, so we're gonna put out some more cruise content. You guys love it, you guys like it, comment all the time, and we really appreciate those likes and comment. And don't forget, we do have a Patreon, so you can pass by there. We have even more information and more magic that you can guys enjoy and get to know us a little bit better, deeper. But today, what are we talking about?
So today we are talking about, I don't know if we have 10, but the title is
Avoid these mistakes on your next Disney cruise.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on like avoid these 10 things, you know, the next cruise. So avoid these mistakes on your next Disney cruise.
Yes. So first and foremost, make sure you have all your documentation.
Yes.
Now, every cruise is different. Some cruises don't leave the US, some cruises do, but they all require some type of documentation, and you can check in weeks before the cruise. So you gotta upload those documents and everything, but that doesn't mean don't bring them to the cruise. You still need to bring those, because if you show up and you don't have your passport per se, that's a big no. They're not gonna let you in, unfortunately. Yeah. And also make sure the expiration date has more than 6 months from the last.
This one's a big one. We weren't aware. I called to ask because I actually was holding my passport card. Yeah. So just for this one, that last one we had,
this specific one,
we were able to take my passport card. It wasn't an exception, just to let you guys know. You guys can take them. So you guys can take.
But it depends on where the cruise stops.
Right. So that's why you want to call and ask, like, this specific cruise that I'm gonna jump on, you know, on this specific dates, will you guys accept passport card, passport book, you know, any type of visa or anything like that you guys may have? And the expiration date is something that they mentioned to us. So that was something I really wanted to make sure we paid attention to, because since we plan to go to so many more in the future, we should already be like looking already for our next expiration.
More than 6 months of expiration from the last day of the cruise. So remember
so the whole time that you're on that cruise, it has to be 6 months or more.
Next thing you want to do is don't wait till the boarding day to do your restaurant reservation and your spa reservations. Because they might be booked for the day that you actually want them.
Yes, that's so true. So if you want to plan something like an extra excursion, those upgraded restaurants, any other...
The spa, any treatments that you want to do. That, let's say it's the fancy night and you want to get all booed up.
Oh yeah, the spa.
Make sure the salon. You make sure you get that reservation. We're not saying that you can't do them while you're there, but the likelihood of getting the slot that you want on the day that you want might be hard.
And I definitely think, like, for example, if you're celebrating an anniversary or birthday, and like he's saying, you're gonna go to the salon and you want to make sure you have your reservation booked so that you can make sure that you have a really nice night, like you're really taken care of. Or if you're planning those excursions and you promise your kids to go onto jet skis, or I don't know what excursion you want to take them on, you know, you don't want to tell them bad news when you get there. So definitely plan ahead.
Make sure, because you can do those weeks ahead, and people do those weeks ahead.
Yes, and sometimes they do book out. So you want to make sure, if by chance, we're just going to give you guys this little bonus, if you guys by chance do not pre-plan, even though you're watching this video right now, go and ask customer service or guest services when you
just know that customer service on the first day is super crowded.
My god, this is not even something we're going to talk about, but the guest services line is booked up, crowded, backed up.
Even if you call, it's going to be a minute till they answer.
Oh, like if you go to the room and do room service? No, I would not. I would avoid it, because
at least on the first day.
And especially if this is your first cruise, like I don't want to spend an hour, and you will, an hour waiting in line hoping to get something. Like no, like just get started on the cruise, start my vacation. So
speaking of reservations, when you go to these islands, only book excursions through Disney. We heard stories that people, like, they get a cheaper one through the island, and then the people don't show up, or they steal your money. Unfortunately, it's a scam. Or they don't run on the schedule of the cruise if it's a private company. So they might get you late for the cruise and you miss boarding time. And the cruise will leave.
And that's the thing, like, you know, I've traveled before where I've done a tour or something like that, and we didn't have to worry, and it's always delayed. Like the tours the local tours are always a little delayed.
Yeah.
They're a little bit like more like, you know, and then if they want to do like something extra and fun for you, then you're already cutting on that time. If I'm local and I just go to my hotel, it's not a big deal. But because you're on a cruise line, you have to be
it's
back.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, that boat's leaving, they're going to close the doors.
And the thing is, the excursions with Disney, at least those members that are helping you with the excursion know that you have to be back on
and they
that
run on the cruise's time.
Exactly. So sometimes it's the risk of, you know, getting scammed, and maybe it works out amazing, but then they're not on time and you do not want to get left.
And then if it's a scam, Disney's gonna do it. It's not gonna do anything for you.
And they'll let you know that
they offer those from their side, and you decided to go to the other side. I mean, it's kind of on you on that.
And some of those excursions, like I forgot which cruise it was, but like they did some, or maybe I watched somebody's YouTube, but they did some like zip lining. They did some like snorkeling. Or no, what's scuba diving? Scuba diving. And they worked with the locals there already. So, I mean, you're not really missing out, right? Like, you should go straight through
definitely go through the cruise line. Another big mistake that you need to avoid is not planning your day out. Especially on a Disney cruise. The Disney cruise has so many activities throughout the day that you kind of want to plan out your day the night before. Get on the app. It's literally gonna have all the activities hour by hour, and you can heart them, and that will send you a notification 15 minutes before, and at least you're not scrolling throughout the day. Oh, let's see what's next, let's see what
wasting time.
Wasting time. Or if you feel like you're bored, there's plenty of activities.
This was my favorite thing actually, when Enrique like downloaded the app. He's a little bit more the coordinator day of the planning. Like, he's just very like, okay, like, we're gonna do this. Even on our first day, we went to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. He would not stop being on his phone. And I was like, this is so rude. But he's such a like, okay, what can we do next? You know, so the app is so user friendly that, like he said, there's this little heart, you like it or love it, and then it goes to another screen, and then it adds it to those days that you like it. And what I really love about it is like, okay, cool, we already have planned from 10 to 11 game trivia. From 7 to 8 is the theater show. So in between, let's just roam around the boat.
And you don't have to book out your day.
Oh, yeah.
You can enjoy the pool and everything, but also take advantage, because all those activities are for free for the most part.
We definitely take advantage.
I mean, there's so much to do. Like, I don't want to say don't waste your whole day in the pool, but try to take advantage of those activities.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's ever that little space, for example, like sometimes we do a lot of games. So like, let's say we do some trivia, then we get a little bit hungry. So we'll go to the quick service and then hang out by the pool and then get ready for the next thing. So I mean, we definitely take advantage. I think that's the best. And he does it the night before, kind of like
the night before. I run through the calendar. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah. And then the next day, you can, adjust accordingly to how you feel or anything like that. But,
it's fun. I mean, and one thing, oh my God, the biggest mistake you can do is skipping Castaway Key.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, don't. If your cruise stops on Disney Private Island, please get out and go enjoy it. That's the one island that's for free. Food's free. Entertainment is free.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're losing money at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Because look, you don't spend money on the on the island
if you don't want to.
If you don't want to, but I feel like you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose money
by not going there.
It's different food. It's a private beach. They're not gonna be locals trying to haggle you to stuff. Like, cause if you've been on a cruise, as soon as I call them the piranhas.
Yeah.
They're out there. Hey, taxi. Hey, come here. And Disney Private Island, you get off and it's all cast members. You're so relaxed.
It feels like it's a private island.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say it's like an all-inclusive resort but it's literally the whole island to yourself. The food is included, the fruit, the ice cream, the hammocks, the beach,
drinks. I mean, we would love to live in that island.
Oh my God, I would totally go back. Like 100%.
Yeah, that's the one island that as soon as they open, we're out the door because we want to enjoy the day
the whole time.
fullest.
And the good thing is, like, like we said, you know, if you want to do the excursions, they have them on that island as well. What else?
One thing we want to say, if you guys got any questions, don't hesitate to call the cruise line. They are so helpful. They're gonna answer really fast. I mean, and they're super helpful. They help us with every little thing. We want to make sure, especially our first cruise, it was during the pandemic. So we had to like make sure, hey, we're good with this, we're good with this, we're good with this. And they were so helpful. I mean, we've never had a bad experience with them on the phone.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we were, we've called just maybe twice or 3 times. Yeah. Super quick service, quick answers. Oh my God, I was really, because I mean, you think about it and it's like a big customer service agency. I don't know what it's called.
Huge.
Like, so I would have expected a lot less, but it was really good.
Yeah, and one last thing, don't forget, just because it's Disney, there are discounts.
Oh yeah.
So don't forget to ask for discounts. Google discounts. They have Florida resident discounts. They have military discounts on certain stuff. They have discounts out there. You just have to look for them. Sometimes they have last minute booking discounts. And the biggest thing, they have discounts on future cruises if you book inside the cruise. So pay attention to those. We are Disney cruise lovers. Like we're turning into cruise people. Cause, I mean,
for sure. And one last thing. I think we've said this before, but don't. I want to say like 3 words at one time. Forget room service.
It's free, people.
We made that mistake the first time. We did not know.
We made it up. We made it up on the second one.
Oh yeah. We definitely took advantage of the second one. But the first cruise we went to, we did not know. We didn't order room service once. And it's so funny because even our sister-in-law knew and she didn't tell us. Like, she's like, I thought you knew.
Room service. Don't forget.
Yes, take advantage of that. I mean, come on now. Like, room service included. Like, yes, hello.
And you guys, this video's coming on Wednesday. We have another video in Friday.
So you're watching this on Wednesday.
You're watching this on Wednesday if you're watching it the day it came out. Yeah. On Sunday, we have the biggest announcement yet in this channel. So make sure you turn on notifications.
Yes.
And if you're watching this in the future, go back to the 2 videos after this and watch it. It's the biggest announcement yet. And we don't want to forget our Patreon, Fabian.
Yes.
Thank you for being our Patreon. Yes. Don't forget to sign up to our Patreon. We'll give you a shout out at the end of every video.
Yes.
And we'll have so much money for you guys in there. So thank you guys for the love and support.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. And do not forget to turn on your notifications. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to comment below any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments.
We have big things coming up in this channel.
Yes, there's so much. Like, we don't even know. Yeah, we don't even know where to like.
I don't know. Just stay tuned.
Yes.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.